Hi boys and girls, so I'm doing topic 4 review. Okay, this is everything that we have learned so far with our multiplication. So first problem says, Liz drinks 28 liters of water each month. How many liters of water does Liz drink in 5 months? I'm going to do my cubes. Circle my important numbers, 28, 5. Underline my question. How many liters of water does Liz drink in 5 months? Box in my keywords, each. How many liters of water? Okay. And now I'm going to evaluate. If it says each, I'm going to multiply. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 28 times 5 months. So now 8 times 5 is 40. Carry my 4. Drop my 0. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 4 is 14. So she drinks 140 liters of water. And when I bubble it in, I'm going to put 140, bubble in the 1, bubble in my 4, bubble in my 0. Number 2 says, Denise bought 4 pairs of inline skates. Each pair cost $108. How much did Denise spend? And they even give us a strip diagram. They tell us that they don't know how much she spent. There's a question mark. But they know that she bought 4 pairs because there's 4 boxes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and each pair costs $108. Okay, so I'm going to do my cubes again, circle my important numbers. I have 4, and I'm going to change it to a regular 4. I have 108, and now I'm going to underline my question. How much did Denise spend? And I'm going to box in my keywords, each, and it says how much spend. So it's looking for a total that she spent. So total spent. Okay. So I can add all of these 108s, but instead of doing that, an easier way is for me to do 108 times 4. So 8 times 4 is 32. Carry my 3. Drop my 2. 4 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 3 is 3. Carry it down. And 4 times 1 is 4. So I can say she spent, I can say that she spent $432. And what spent on skates. Okay. Number 3 says a chain music store has 213 locations. If each location employs 5 managers, how many managers work for the chain store? So again, I'm going to do my cubes, circle my important numbers, 213, 5, underline my question, how many managers work for the chain store? Okay, and box in my keywords, each. Now, if we still do not understand this problem, we can draw a picture. We can draw a strip diagram. Okay. So if each location employs 5 managers, how many managers work for a chain store? So I can do 213 times 5. because my each tells me that I'm going to multiply. Okay. 3 times 5 is 15. Carry my 1. Drop my 5. 5 times 1 is 5. Plus 1 is 6. And 5 times 2 is 10. So I can say 1,665 managers work the chain store. And my answer is C. Number 4 says, there are 14 adults at the Jones family reunion. There were twice as many children as adults at the reunion. How many people attended the reunion? So again, I'm going to do my cubes. I have 14. I have that word twice, which just means that I'm going to do 2 times. Now I'm going to underline my question. How many people attended the reunion? So now I'm going to box in my keywords. Box in twice. And it's looking for how many people attended the reunion. So twice tells me I'm going to multiply by 2. So I'm going to do 14 times 2. 4 times 2 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. So I can say 28 people attended the reunion. Oops. And my answer is B. Number 5 says, 8 friends collect cans to take to the recycling center. Each friend collects 36 cans. How many cans do the 8 friends collect in all? So I'm going to circle my important numbers. I have 8, change it to a regular 8. I have 36, and I have 8 again. Next, I'm going to underline my question. How many cans do the 8 friends collect in all? And now I'm going to box in my keywords. Each tells me I'm going to multiply. And it says, how many cans do the 8 friends collect in all? And all tells me I'm looking for a total. Okay. So I'm going to do 36 times 8. When I multiply, 6 times 8 is 48. And 8 times 3 is 24. 25, 26, 27, 28. So I can say they collected 288 cans in all. Okay, number 6 says, which expression does not describe the array model below? So I don't have any numbers in here, but my keywords are not. Which one does not describe the array model below? Well, first, I need to figure out what my model says. So if you notice, I have 1, 2, 3 groups. I have 3 groups, and they each have the same amount. So I need to count how much is one amount. Okay, so remember, these are my hundreds. I'm sorry. These are my ones, okay? So I have 1, 2, 3. So I can say that I have 300. I have $3. And then if I count this, I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So let me erase this 3. So 1 is 314. Okay. So I can say it's 3 times 314. Now, if you look, we're looking for, it's, remember again, it says which one does not describe the model below. Does not. Okay. So for sure, it cannot be C because this is exactly what I put. Because we're looking for does not. So it can't be C. If I look at D, it's the same number, 314, but they're adding it 3 times, which is the same thing as multiplying it by 3. It's just this is called repeated addition. This is exactly the same as this. So because it's exactly the same, this cannot be my answer. I'm looking for which one does not. Okay. Now, if I look at A and B, it looks like they're expanding 314. So let me expand it so I can see which one I can get rid of. I'm going to do my pizza. 314, make a line. The 3 goes down, everything becomes a 0. The 1 goes down, everything becomes a 0. And the 4 goes down. So I have 300, I have 10, and I have 4. The one that matches that is B. So I can already get rid of B. That means the one that does not describe the model is A. Seven says, Mr. Tyler lives in Miami, Florida. He travels to Richmond, Virginia 4 times each month for business. The distance there and back is 2,658 kilometers. What is the total distance of Mr. Tyler's business trips each month? So I'm going to do my cubes. I have 4. I have 2,658. I'm going to underline my question. What is the total distance of Mr. Tyler's business trips in each month? I'm going to box in my keywords. Times tells me I'm going to do 4 times. Each tells me I'm going to multiply. They're looking for the total distance. Again, each tells me I'm going to multiply. Okay. So I'm going to do 2,658 times 4. 8 times 4 is 32. Carry my 3. Drop my 2. 5 times 4 is 20. Plus 3, 21, 22, 23. Carry my 2. Drop my 3. 4 times 6 is 24. Plus 2, 25, 26. Carry my 2. Drop my 6. And 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2, 9, 10. Whoops. So I can say the total distance is 10,632, which is B. Number 8 says, a carpenter uses 157 nails for each bookcase she builds. How many nails will be used to build 5 bookcases? So again, I'm going to do my cube, circle my important numbers. 157, 5. Underline my question, how many nails will be used to build 5 bookcases? Box in my keywords. Each tells me to multiply. Nails, I'm looking for how many nails. So I'm going to do 157 times 5. 7 times 5 is 35. Carry my 3. Drop my 5. 5 times 5 is 25 plus 3, 26, 27, 28. Carry my 2, drop my 8. And lastly, 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2, 6, 7. So I can say they used 785 nails on the bookcases. When I put it in, I have 785, 7, 8, 5. Number 9 says, 4 buses are available for a field trip. Each bus can hold 48 people. Which equation can be used to find the number of people the buses can hold? So I'm going to do my cubes. I have 4, make it to a regular 4, 48. I'm going to underline my question. Which equation can be used to find the number of people the buses can hold? Next, I'm going to box in my keywords. Each tells me I'm going to multiply. It's looking for an equation, and it's trying to see to find the number of people that on the bus can hold. Okay, so I know I'm going to do 48 times 4. Okay, and they even have a picture, so you can see that you have 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes, and you can see each box has 48 in it. So I know I'm doing 48 times 4. And my answer is C. And they don't tell us to solve it. They're looking for an equation. Okay, that's why I'm not finishing it. I'm just circling C. An equation is something that it has to have an equal sign. That's an equation. Number 10 says a factory produced 275 cars in 1 week. How many cars could the factory produce in 4 weeks? I'm going to do my cubes, circle my important numbers, 275, 4 weeks. Underline my question, how many cars could the factory produce in 4 weeks? Box in my keywords. I'm looking for how many cars. Okay. So if you don't understand this and there's no each to tell us that we're going to multiply, draw a picture. So I know that 1 week they produce 275 cars. Okay. So 1 week, well, let me make a strip diagram. I'm looking for how many cars. I'm looking for total cars. And I know 1 week it's 275. Okay, but what about in 4 weeks? So I'm going to do another box. 275. Another box. 275. Another box. 275. So I have 4 boxes. These are my 4 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each week they get 270. They produce 275 cars. So for this problem, you can either add all of these, or the smarter way, the easier way, is to do 275 times 4. Okay, 5 times 4 is 20. Carry my 2, drop my 0. 7 times 4 is 28 plus 2, 29, 30. Carry my 3, drop my 0. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 3, 9, 10, 11. So I can say they can produce 1,100 cars. My answer is C. Okay. If you guys notice, on all of my problems, I am circling, I am highlighting, I'm showing my work, I'm doing my cubes. Please do this when you take your test, because this will ensure that you get the problems right. Okay? Please do your cubes. Please show your work.